Cool. I think we're live. I don't see anyone here. That's okay. We're mostly just testing. I'm going to open up some stuff, and if anyone decides to join me, awesome. If not, I'm going to be sitting here opening up some stuff. So I'm going to start with the Trove. And most of this is just a test for the event that we're hosting on in a little bit. In a week from tomorrow, we are hosting the San Diego Challenge, San Diego Enchanted event, a large tournament. Information will be listed below. But yeah, this is just for me testing the stream. Oh, I forgot the dice came in different colors. I love that, one for each of the inks. All right, love the Troves. Love everything that comes in them. I do have to go a little quicker because I got 3 boxes to go through, and this Trove. And ooh, these are foiled this time around. Love me some foils. Dumbo's a good one. Circle of Life, Eye to Eye. Ooh, these are great. These are wonderful. Thank you. I hope I have good luck. I'm looking for Dumbos. Let me close this door real quick. All right, let's get all this stuff out of the way. Testing my camera rig for the tournament that we're hosting next week. All right, let's get going. We're gonna have to full eye through these because I got, what is that, almost 100 packs? Not quite 100. 75 minus a bit. 72 plus a Trove plus 8. I got a case. No enchanted. Oh no, why can't I open these packs? They're so much harder to open. I don't want to bend it. Goodness gracious. Let's see. See what we got here. Let's get all this stuff out of the way. I got to get organized. All right. Tiana. One jump. I love that that's baking. Not the Dumbo we were looking for. Stand out. Curse Merfolk. Eye to Eye. A great one. I mean, feeling this Eye to Eye. Love it. And a foil. Love that. Let me put those over here in the save pile. We'll organize those by color a little bit later on. Yeah, we are definitely looking for Dumbos. Dumbos and basically any enchanted. Yeah, I think there's no bad enchanteds. There's just so many good stuff. Ooh, Ursula the Voice Stealer, and put that in the save. Ariel, put that in the super rare and above. Foil Tiana, put a foil pile up here. And then I'm gonna go through and organize these by colors. Already got an enchanted. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I'm still riding the high of the last set. I opened the enchanted Tamatoa, and that one. Ooh, that was a fun one to open for sure. Pirates Life, one last up. Ooh, hey Lilo, I needed one of those. And a foil Mickey Mouse. Put that over there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this Lilo. I don't know how good that Lilo is going to be in the grand scheme of things. I think, like, I'm worried it's a trap. I'm glad I'm not paying money for it. Love the Max Goof. I'm glad I'm not paying money for the Lilo. I think it has a place if you're going up against boards that go really wide and you are also going very wide. Otherwise, the Amethyst one that also Quest for 2 is really good as well. Foil Stitch. Enchanted Eye to Eye. Ooh, I need that. Yeah, Enchanted Eye to Eye. Actually, honestly, like I said, any of the enchanteds are absolutely amazing. There's not a bad enchanted in this set, I don't think. Watch me pull one. Goofy, Prince Philip. Oh, hey! Oh, those epics look so cool in person. I don't know if you can see that. So, like, I know that they said it was textured, but it's textured like the legendaries, but then it's also got the rainbow foil underneath. Man, that's cool. I love that. I don't know what I was doing with this. Put in a pile right there. Gotta keep going faster. We're only like 6 packs in. Pete, Lost in the Woods, Mickey Mouse, Hercules, Belle. Oh, that's the damage moving one. I tried to make that one work. It's not good. Judy Hopps is also definitely not Hiram. We got a Maui. Ooh, Nala. Hello. And an Anna. That Nala is going to be quite nice for any aggro strategy. That thing's going to be awesome. Amber Steel, Purple Steel. sorry, amethyst steel. That Nala is going to be a pain in the butt. TikTok, develop your brain, Donald Duck, card soldier. Ooh, the singer Ursula. Love that. The Pongo. And a Camilo Madrigal. Last one of the Trove. Let's see what we got here. And honestly, the only real reason I'm even streaming this instead of just recording it is I need to test my setup to make sure it works for the tournament we're doing. Cusco. I need the epic Cusco. I need 4 epic Cuscos immediately. But I'm just testing my setup to make sure it's going to work there. Roxanne, love that. Ursula, Mulan, and a Dewey. All right, Trove is done. Let's clean some of this stuff up. Let's see. This will be kind of like our just pile. These are our foils. Just put those up there. Cool stuff. And super rares are higher. That's our pile. This is stuff I care about. This is stuff I like. Let's get this going. Yeah, Nala is really nice. I'm really happy for that. I wasn't originally going to get this much stuff. I got one of those too. But I ended up getting 3 boxes because I ordered 1 box. And I said if they had more boxes in stock, I would get some more. And I mean, I'm definitely not sponsored by anything. I didn't get these for free. I paid for them with my own money at my local game store. Shout out Brute Force Games in San Diego. They are awesome. That's where I play my league every Monday night. Um, and yeah, they came through, had my boxes ready to go. A couple other stores in here didn't get their stock in time, or otherwise didn't have them available today. So I'm glad that they had these today. Let's pull all this stuff out. Get the order all messed up. Throw that box up there. And let's start ripping. Let's get going. Glad I already got at least 1 epic in the Trove. No enchanted, but at least an epic. Hey, a Pluto. That's I don't I know I have Plutos somewhere, but I'm gonna need those if I'm playing the Tiana, and I don't quite know where they are. They're somewhere in a pile, and I don't know if any of you have ever had the strength, another strength. Ooh, hey. So, and a pocket watch. Hey, cool. I can use that for my pocket watch matches. Those are going to be the delayed matches that we play. We'll use that as the promo card for it. Man, those look cool. So let's see if I can catch the light. Man, these look so much better than the set 1 ones, which suck because I have a playset of set 1s, including a couple foils. And this just looks so much cooler. And I love the little stamp at the bottom. That's awesome. Throw that up there. I mean, it sucks because I think those are like $5 now. Definitely not what they used to be, but still cool to see. Still cool to finally see in person. I'm gonna run out of space there. Let's see, Max Goof. I still think the downside of not moving to locations is totally irrelevant. He's gonna be a cool singer in the singer deck. Mob Song, Sisu, got plenty of those. Shouldn't say. Be our guest foil. I have a bunch of those, but I don't have any foils, so I'll happily take that one. Let's see. Right here, Gaston, Pluto, Ariel, Aurora, Rose Lantern, Magic Mirror. The Rapunzel we have at home, which I'm gonna give it a try. I love the idea of removing damage for drawing a card. Second star to the right, Prince Philip, and a foil Prince Philip. Okay, I mean it's a different Prince Philip. I'd rather maybe a different foil super, but I'll take it. I'll take what I got. What do we got? We're gonna put that. Yeah, I guess we could put that up there. What do we got here? Powerline. I love me some Powerline. I'm just gonna put this over here because I love Powerline as a character. I love the art. I love the music. I love everything about him. I'm so excited. I really hope the deck doesn't completely suck, the songs deck, because I am absolutely gonna play it at some point because I gotta sing eye to eye. Phil, I really wanted to make happen. It might be asking a bit much for Phil to be a thing, and so I hope at some point Phil can be. It's like it's the goat we have at home. But without any goats, All right. What else we got? We got Raya, Ursula. I'm so glad Ursula's back. Pegasus Tinkerbell. Now, I don't know how good the new little Tinkerbell is going to be, but I love shifting the big Tinkerbell on top, smashing it. Ooh, another ooh, and a power line. Whew, whew, this pack. All right, so we got another Nala and a power line. I am excited for that. Rose, put that over there with the foils. Throw this on top. Oh, we got all these ones over here. This is great. Wonderful, wonderful. All right, I'm running out of space. Throw them down here. Tibbs is back. Anyone played in the first chapter has played a non-zero number of Sergeant Tibbs. It's definitely a fun card. Nani, Ursula's necklace. Not the genie I was hoping for. Ooh, foil Ursula. It is definitely a different foiling. That looks cool. To put that one over here. Funny story is when I bought my foil Ursulas to play previously, I didn't buy enough. I only bought 3. Thought I bought 4. So I've been playing with 3 foils for a while. So now I got my 4th. Unless I use my D23 run, but I might be moving that one, hopefully. Flounder, Little Sisu, another Mob Song, Heart of Tafiti. Ooh, hey, another Lilo. We'll throw that over there. Happy to see it. Happy to see it. Love it. Where am I put my foils? Over here? Something like that. That stack's going to get pretty big. Oh, you can't see that stack because that's where my camera is. It's stack cards up there. That's fine. Hey, I'm just happy that we got 5 people watching. That is amazing. That is more than I expected, which was 0. So thank you for anyone that decided to join me this afternoon. This hot afternoon. I don't know if it's as hot where you are, but ooh, Jasmine, there we go. And another power line. And a Fire the Cannons. Always good for foil Fire the Cannons. I don't remember if I like this Jasmine. Is this the good one? The get evasive. Yeah, well, we want that one. We want that one for sure. Unfortunately, um, I do love living in San Diego, but unfortunately, it is about 90 degrees outside. And although I do have AC, I am in the second story. And anyone who lives in a house with 2 stories knows that the second story is at least 15 degrees hotter than downstairs. So it is a toasty one today. Flypole, Shere Khan, Foil Aurora. That looks cool. That looks cool. I like that. I hope that we can make that a little more competitively viable. I do love that as a card. I just wish it was a little more competitively viable. Because it is a beautiful card, cool design, and I love giving stuff ward. Timothy Q. Mouse. Queen of Hearts, Little John, Aerial Sonic Warrior, got a bunch of those. Hey, a Hades, and a Maid Marian. That Hades looks phenomenal. I actually need a 4th Hades. I have 2 from first chapter, and then I have 1 that I pulled in my Japanese first chapter box, and now I have my 4th one with this awesome, let's see if I can catch that on camera, that awesome stenciling. It's not a foil, but it does look beautiful, and now, if you've watched any of my stuff, you know that I am a sucker. I'm a sucker for foils. Oh, I thought the stream was... No, it's today. I got to open them on the day of. But no, I mean, if you've watched my stuff, you know I'm a sucker for foils. I am loaded with foils. I probably have more foils than I have talent, which is probably true. But man, once they went to the textured on the legendaries, I kind of like the textured. Like the textured foils just look weird. They look a little off. And so those I'll happily just play the regular ones at that point. Power line, but yeah, 2 power lines. Where's the other one? 2 power lines so far in this box. And I think 2 Nalas so far. 1, unless the Nala came in the Trove. I don't remember that. And 2 Lilos. Man, this has been a great box so far. Great pulls so far. Let's see. Bruno's Return, Winnie the Pooh, another Lantern, and a Gaston. Oh, see, here's the other thing. Some of the reprints are actually a surprise to me because I've been super out of it the last several weeks. If you've been following my stuff, I haven't posted anything in like 2 weeks. I'm a teacher, so I'm back at school dealing with that. I got my 2 little kiddos. They're back in school. They're doing stuff on the weekends. League has been basically dead because nobody wants to play right before rotation, and so I've been doing as best I can to keep up with everything. And so some of these, the Queen. I remember. Hold on, before we look at the legendary. I remember playing with the Queen sorry to get sidetracked, and thinking this is the coolest card ever. And I hope that the format is slow enough that this is relevant. But I think with Dumbo in the format, the tap to draw or exert to draw is probably not going to be as good when you have a Dumbo, which I hope this is. Nope. Oh, but it is a Max Goof. That is awesome. I will happily take a Max Goof. Oh, and a foil Shirkan. I like that one. Get a Max Goof with that. That texturing. That's if I can catch the light. Sweet. That is awesome. Uh, but yeah, so there's a bunch of cards that I don't even know what's in the set. I mean, I know a bunch of them, but I don't know all of them because I've been following just as best I can with my super crazy busy day job, just teaching and dealing with the kids and dealing with my own kids. And I'm just happy to finally be back in the swing of things. Looking forward to going back to league starting up on Monday. Hopefully, I open some Dumbos so I can play them because you know I love me some Amethysts, and I'm going to be jamming those. Elephants as soon as I get some. None so far, but I do have some other fun stuff to play. And if I don't end up getting them, I might be playing another Max Goof. Is that that's a different one? This is, and you play it 3 cost 3, discard your hand. Cool. Ooh, another power line. Oh, this is the one. Ooh, an epic. Which one is it? The Robin Hood. So without the one drop Robin Hood, this is probably a really fancy, nice shift target for the big Robin Hood. And it's still going to be on curve. You play that Robin Hood on 2, shift it on 3, and then you don't get to use the ability as much. But then if you don't have the shift, Pluto needs some extra. Ooh, damaged out of the box. I don't know if you can see that. There's like a bend in there. I mean, at least good thing it's a card that I don't want to say doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter. I'm glad that's not on a really spicy card. Our league switched to proxy. Oh, okay. We haven't done a proxy league, but we do. Our local group that plays together. They've been doing a bunch of just kind of get-togethers and playing with proxies just to kind of test out. A bunch of us are going to DLC Milwaukee. So if you're in Milwaukee, we'll be there. A bunch of us will be there. I'll be there. Gonna be a blast. It'll be my first DLC, which I'm excited for because I got a busy schedule. I got a busy home life. It's difficult to find time for things, and I'm happy that I was able to make time to go to DLC Milwaukee. So, ooh, hey, another bell. Always happy to see that. But I'm super excited for DLC Milwaukee. I don't know how good I'm going to do. I'm going to try my best to do as best I can, but I'm just there for the experience. I'm going to train as much as I can with a lot of our really great players here in San Diego, and hopefully do as well as I can. But I mean, if we're realistic expectations, I'm we'll see how we do in the main event, and if we scrub out, we'll end up in the side events. But I'm there for the experience. I would love to win as many of those promos as I possibly can, but we're keeping some realistic expectations. Man, we're 20 minutes in, and I'm not even done with the first box yet. I got to jam fast on this. Keep this Pluto. This Ariel, Maid Marian, Dolores. Pirate's Life, Elsa. I'm so happy that this one's back. I just love that art from the first set. Madame Odie, Beasts, but not the special one from Disneyland. Unfortunately, I do live just far enough away from Disneyland that it's kind of a pain in the butt to get to, and I don't have any season tickets or whatever they call the Magic Key. But a bunch of our group does. So a bunch of our friends, a bunch of my friends are up there right now getting those promos, which are pretty spicy. So good for them. I hope if they don't play with them, they're ooh, hey, Circle of Life. So my background is in Magic the Gathering. I played that for almost 20 years before coming over here, and the strategy I love the most is dumping things into the yard, into the discard, and then bringing them back and reanimating them. So I am really looking forward to playing some kind of Circle of Life deck at some point. I really just want to start dumping fatties into the yard and then bringing them back for free. I mean, you're singing, but you're bringing it back for free. And some of the things that I've seen so far, bringing back the big steel Mickey, that might be okay. I'm way more excited about bringing back the Stitch, the Surfer Stitch, because when he comes in, you're also drawing 2 cards. Whereas the Mickey, if he comes in and they banish it, you didn't really get a whole lot for it. you get to deal damage to their board, but for the another one right here. But I'd really rather draw two cards. Another dragon. Come on now, give me something. Give me something new. We got three old, uh, three old legendaries. I mean, they do look fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, but uh, I was really hoping for some of the newer ones, especially those Dumbos. We need those Dumbos. So we got a couple more packs here and two more boxes to get them. Personally, hope for top 2,400. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I feel like I mean if I make day two, I'm gonna be ecstatic. But with how much time I get to actually like train and test and like learn matchups and stuff, you probably, I mean, if any of you watch my stuff, a lot of those times it's Under the Sea and Pluto. A lot of those times it's either the first time that I played that version of the deck, or I'm literally like you're watching me figure it out in real time, like, oh, how this works. And so, depending on which match I put up of the night, whether it's the first, second, or third, you'll see my proficiency grow quite a lot between rounds as I kind of like, oh, that's right, that's what this deck does. So I think it'll be definitely super different once I get locked in on whatever I'm playing. Because once I know what it is, then I can get in a lot of reps, and I kind of like a lot of decks they'll kind of pilot themselves. And oh, I forgot this made it through. This is super helpful, giving stuff extra thing. Ooh, and a Bell and a Jasmine. We'll put Jasmine over here, Bell up here. Lumiere. I do have foils of these already, so this will probably go in the. I'm gonna trade that or sell that pile. But I'm super happy that that got reprinted because Lumiere is an annoying card to deal with and a card that a lot of people forget about. Oh, I record my gameplay with a thing that's downstairs. I use a necklace mount through a company that I found just on Amazon, just necklace mount, and I use my phone, which is not handy. But I use my phone just on a necklace mount, and it just records that way. And then the editing software I use, DaVinci Resolve. I actually back in college I did a bunch of video editing stuff, and then just never got into it in a career. And so being able to make videos and do stuff here, ooh, foil power line, yes please. So being able to do video stuff here is just kind of like an outlet, a secondary hobby of stuff that I haven't really got to do because I never really got to do it. When you graduate in 2008 and the world falls apart, not a whole lot of jobs for that. So I'm happy that I get to do it for fun now. But yeah, I record with the necklace mount using my phone, and then all of the editing is done in DaVinci Resolve, which is functionally for 99% of people the exact same thing as Adobe Premiere, except it's free, which is phenomenal. Ooh, yay, need this Aurora. Put that over there. But it's free, and so you can um, just download DaVinci Resolve and use it for free. They have what's called the Studio version, which is I think like $300, and sometimes it goes on sale. That gives you extra features, and if you work like as an actual career in editing, there a lot of the features are super like helpful and nice and wonderful. And I think um, one of these days I might splurge it because one of the things it does really well is live captions and edit based on script. Where if you input a script, it'll generate live captions, which is cool. Like subtitles are really cool because I know a lot of people will watch previews of videos, and the preview doesn't have sound. So when you have subtitles, then you can kind of follow along, especially for shorts and stuff. But that's behind the paywall. The auto doing that, and then a bunch of other cool features. But that's kind of the biggest one is the transcribing. Transcribing subtitles is super nice. Chase cards. Honestly, all of the enchanteds are my chase card. I mean, any of the reprints I basically already have. We're chasing Dumbos, we're chasing enchanteds, we're chasing epics, and honestly, most of this is because I found in California, 2, 3 years ago, there was like a tax refund card thing that they send out to anybody that qualified for it, and I thought I lost it, and then I found it, and it had like $400 on it, so I went and I splurged and I used it for my cases, which again I pay for out of my own pocket. I'm not sponsored; they don't give me anything, so this is all out of my own pocket. But no, my chase cards are definitely the Dumbos. Um, Honestly, any enchanted, every single enchanted looks amazing. There's my camera. Every single enchanted looks amazing. Super excited about any of them. and just happy for a bunch of the new cards. I actually got a bunch of things I was trying to get. Let's finish this pack first. There we go, another Nala. So here's, I mean, that was one of the things I was really hoping for, is I didn't want to have to spend money on Nalas, and I've got 3 so far. So there's, I mean, one of my chases right there. And then I got the power lines. Where we got the 2 of the Lilos, which I was talking about, the whether or not that's worth playing over the Yolana. Because the Yolana has the 1 extra toughness and the 1 extra questing. So it just depends on if you're building a really wide board or not. But either way, like, I mean, these are 10, 12, 15 bucks a piece, depending on when you're buying them. And so I'm happy to be opening those. But no, chase card is definitely Dumbos for non-enchanted. And then of the enchanteds, Belle and Hades. I'll be thrilled if I get Belle or Hades, because I think those are absolutely gorgeous. And I'm the weirdo that plays them. I will play enchanteds in any deck that I am able to. And if you've seen it on camera, like these cards don't sit in binders. If I have a deck to play them, I will play them. And hopefully you'll see soon. Ooh, the Singer Ursula, the Singer Stealer Ursula. In my video, there was a couple things that I missed, but that I missed referencing, because someone asked about Sing Together, and it does not work with Sing Together. It still has to be the cost. But this was one of my favorite cards. Just the design of it is so cool. The flavor is so cool. She's literally stealing the voice to sing it. It's such a cool card. I'm so glad to get that in foil. I know this is unrelated. Mulan can Mulan splash hit? I believe so. If I get a chance, I'll try to find. I have the cards somewhere. I organized my cards, but then I put them back into Trove boxes, and I didn't label the Trove boxes. I have one somewhere. I'll see if I can pull one up in a little bit. Another Pluto. That's helpful. But I believe the damage is, as long as she deals damage to something, she can deal damage to other stuff. So where she's dealing the other damage to, it does not matter if they're readied or not. But the whatever you're dealing, oh, there's like a chip on this, like a scratch. I don't know if you can see this. But whatever she this the Mulan elite archer, if she whatever she's hitting, if she's challenging it, that has to be exerted. But whatever the splash damage does, they can go wherever. Heal what has been hurt. We're jamming through. We're about half hour in. We're box and a bit in. We might actually be able to finish this in time. I have my 2 little daughters, 3 and 6-year-old, and they really, it's because it's like 90 degrees outside. They really want to go to the pool. We have a community pool here, and so hoping to finish up here in the next half hour, 40 minutes, as soon as I can. So Lilo, let's go. Hey, and a scar. Whew, this box. All right, happy for that scar, that's for sure. And Lilo, that is Lilo number 3. It's like it knows me and it wants my playsets. It knows I love playing steel, so thrilled about that. But no, I'm trying to jam through these because my daughters want to go swimming after school. Well, I guess my oldest one, after school, she goes to the after school care at her school, and so I'm hoping to pick her up right after this, and we're gonna go to the pool. And then my youngest is here right now with grandma, my mom, watching her when I'm not here, and so she's keeping good watch. And hey, the Ariel Singer 7. If songs become a thing, which without Ariel 3, it's gonna be rough. But this is definitely gonna be, I think, a relevant, cool card. And I always wanted that to be a thing in the last set. And oh, it's hard to see. I always wanted that to be a thing in the last set, but it just never. It was just not quite there. I think if it cost 3, or maybe had a little bit more willpower or something like that. But now with a whole new format, everything's different. I wonder if she'll be able to shine here. The Cusco. Someone asked me about the chase card. The Cusco Epic. That is one of my chase cards. I absolutely want a Cusco Epic. Because I mean, if I could get 4 of them, that'd be even better. Mickey Mouse. I do love that this was downgraded, because that definitely shouldn't be a legendary. And a hey. Cusco, I mean, if I could, pretty much every Amethyst deck that I played, if I could find a way to justify putting in 4 Cuscos, I put in 4 Cuscos. And then they printed the Diablos, the 01 Diablo, that was basically a baby Cusco, and I put 4 of those in every Amethyst deck, which was always super fun. So yeah, the chase card that I'm really looking forward to is that Cusco. Louis. But we're about box and a half in, a Trove in, and no enchanteds yet, and kind of hit and miss on the legendaries. Um, you know, pulled a couple, but three of them were the old ones, but three of them also new. So we'll see how we get there. Any enchant is good. Seems like, yeah, Dumbo is insane. I don't know if you've been buying, not this Dumbo. This is probably like 10 cents, but the Dumbo, the ninth wonder of the universe. Um, yeah, he's like $70. I don't know if that's gonna hold, but it's. I mean, at least it's foil. But like, could we not? Could these be Dumbos instead? Really, really? I mean, but this also showcases kind of the difference between the foils and the non-foils. They kind of look the same. They're not that different. Um, you do notice it more in the text box because the text box has this like gold shininess. But like, all right, I guess that's where we're going. And like, if I'm only gonna get one foil legendary, that's what they waste the slot on. I mean, waste is a strong word. I love this card. I absolutely love this card, and the lights don't do it. Lights can make it kind of hard to see. The waste is a harsh word, but also like, come on now. All right, let's see if we can redeem this. We'll come back. But yeah, Dumbo's. I feel bad. Like I feel like I should have bought some when they were like only 60, and now they're like 75, and I'm like, what is going on? So I'm really hoping to open Dumbo's. And the other locals who bought from my store, from Brute Force Games, I think only two Dumbos got opened. So I'm like, oh, maybe there's more in mine across like multiple cases for multiple people. From So hopefully there's something still in here. Stitch. I feel like this set, this combination of aerial, Stitch, and foil. I feel like I got that, but I might have just gotten those individually somewhere else. All right, keep on rolling. 4:04, 4:04 local time. Oh, you're from Australia. Cool. So I have no idea what time it is there, but it is a sunny 4:05 in the afternoon here, and happy to see you. Glad you like the videos. I hope the videos will be returning a little bit more regularly. Hey, we were just talking about Circle of Life. How much I love Reanimator, what they called it in Magic, but the Reanimator decks. But if that's a legendary, that means there's another one underneath. Let's see what it is. But no, I love Reanimators. I love pitching stuff and reanimating it. And this is not. Oh, they just really want to give me those classic. We're not gonna call them old. We'll call them classic legendaries. But I do very much enjoy that Circle of Life, and foil Powerline is always a good place to be. I'm gonna try to organize this a little bit. No, we're fine. We're fine. Let's get all pile of junk up there. We're just gonna power through like a power line. But yeah, hopefully the content will start flowing a little bit more regularly again now that school started up. We're getting back in the swing of things. We've got the time to do it, hopefully, because I usually have a block of time after school before the. Oh, whew, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. Oh, and a foil smash. That's gonna be a good one. Scars, beautiful. They just love giving me steel stuff. And this two scars right there. That's beautiful, wonderful. But what was difficult about summer is unrelated to everything else. Both the grandparents had minor surgeries, not a big deal. One of them was like cataracts, but they're both fine and they're wonderful. But what that meant is that they weren't able to watch the littles as consistently, which meant I was watching them most of the time. So a lot of the stuff that I was hoping to get done over there it is. There's the playset. Oh, and a foil. I needed a fourth foil one. I have three foils, and I needed a fourth foil Ursula. But now I got my playset in Alice. Cool. Now I don't have to buy them. Glad I didn't buy them. But yeah, over summer, you'd expect a teacher to have a bunch of time free to do stuff, and you'd think that unless they have a 3 and a 6-year-old, and then it's like trips to Chuck E. Cheese and going to the park and playing and doing all sorts of fun stuff, which I loved. I loved every minute of it. It was super fun, just playing with them because it's such a fun, happy age. But it definitely meant that oh, Tinkerbell, my favorite card Favorite card of all time. Uh, I have the Enchanted somewhere in there, and it's going to end up in a deck as soon as I play it. Um, but ooh, and a foil Robin Hood. Not as fun as the Epic one somewhere in there, but foil Robin Hood's still good. But no, Tinkerbell is like one of my all-time favorite cards. It's been one of my favorite cards since set one, and I hope it's her time to shine again because that was such a sweet design to ping the whole board and then be able to do more damage on challenging. It was just such a cool design, and I just have such fond memories from a specific video. I forget what the title was, but I was playing against Amber Amber Ruby, something or others. It was a bunch of characters that like come in with damage already on them, and all I could think of is they played like I think it was like the Mulan and then the Mother Gothel and then something else, and then I played a Tinkerbell and just carpet bombed their entire board with the damage, and it felt so good. It was so wonderful, and I loved every minute of it. And ooh, foil Cusco. I forgot Cusco is in this one as well. But I just have such fond memories of playing Tinkerbell. I love it so much. And yeah, let's see the Nala in there. Definitely the playset of Nala. Love that. Love that. All right, Rapunzel, Aladdin, Mickey. What else we doing? We're trying to find stuff. We're trying to find goodies. And ooh, another. That's the third power line, and a foil Dolores. I actually need a foil Dolores. So that's three power lines. Oh, I hear my little one. My 3-year-old just woke up from her nap. Um, I hear her outside. Grandma's going to take care of it, but if you hear any pounding on the door, that's a very enthusiastic 3-year-old who knows that Daddy's in here if the door's closed. Ooh, another one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like bent right out the pack. Again, I find that it's not like a meaningful card, but like just interesting, and glad that that's not a more significant card. And man, I hope we get some kind of enchanted or another epic because it's been. I mean, my non special cards. I guess my regular cards have been phenomenal. Like the Nalas have been awesome. I don't have a playset yet, but I got 3 of the Lilos, 3 power lines. Cannot complain there. Just wish we had some elephants and not like 5 more old sorry classic ones. And then I don't know if you guys have opened packs yet, but you kind of get that little peak at the edge, and these power line cards, you can just see a little color along the side, so it kind of jump scares you and think, oh, that's an enchanted, and you're like, nah, it's just a power line card. Because that's what happened to my when I got the Tamatoa, the one from set before, and I just saw it out of the corner of my eye. And then when they had those, do I have one handy? The 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 ones that everyone thought were miscut, where it's like it goes together on the side. That's the jump scare that I hated because you'd see it and you're like, oh, it's a shiny. It's got a little bit on the side, and like, nah, it's just the crocodile or the Dewey or whatever, which one it was. Um, so yeah, definitely a little bit of a another Aurora. Definitely need those. Um, Definitely a little bit of a jump scare. Ooh, another power line. And another foil Be Our Guest. I'm really excited for those. Power line. We'll put power line here because power line's amazing. If we listen to each other's hearts, we'll find you're never too far apart. And maybe love is a reason why. For the first time ever, we're not going to get an enchanted. Maybe we will. Let's see. We got, ooh, another Jasmine. Ooh! And a foil max. Oh, so okay, we're not getting enchanted, but man, we're getting hits. That is a playset of Lilos, a playset of Nala, and now a foil Max Goof. This is great. I love this. And another Jasmine. I cannot complain. Um, I mean, I believe me, I wish I was getting an enchanted or epic or something, but it is tough to complain with this little pile right here. Love that. Love it so much. Yeah, that's great. That's making up for it. Okay, Bruno's return, Mama Odie, Jafar. Oh, and another. That's weird because I think that's the same box to get 2 of the same foil Same foil rare. Um, this Jafar's awesome. I mean, it's not worth a whole lot, but the design is really cool. I love that. Looking forward to being able to keep playing him. All right. If only you could see this giant, ugly pile of wrappers over here that I'm going to have to clean up. We'll get through this. 412. So we will get to the pool on time, for sure. The Queen. Oh, another. Oh, it's the Mickey. I love this Mickey so much. And a foil flounder. Shout out to Citizens of Lorcana. This one's for you, this foil flounder. I'm going to keep this up here in the spotlight just for you. I don't think you're watching right now, but I will post this onto Twitter later and tag you in it. Make sure that you see it. That's what that was for you. Mickey Brave Little Prince. I love this design so much. I love that it becomes the Brave Little Tailor if you put something underneath it. And I love that it changes. I talked about that in my rules video too, about how it changes the text to, rather than saying if it's shifted, if it has a character under him, which again, we now know from the other stuff that there are going to be more ways to put cards underneath, which I think is really cool. But I love that it's able to do that. Sweet. So yeah, the hits are pretty good. We're not getting enchanteds, and we're not getting too many epics. But man, the regular hits are just knocking it out of the park. Cursed Merfolk, another eye to eye. Sorry, I mean 121. I love this song with all my heart. I think it's probably one of the best songs, if not the best song in all of Disney. But just spell it EYE. Then you'll have no confusion. Because it's definitely funny. I saw some people, if they were opening them and say it as, oh, 121 or something. And it's yeah, eye to eye. Seeing things eye to eye. Oh, that's right. They reprinted this one. I have that. What is that? That set with they look like the epics. No, they don't. There was some other set that was this card, and I just played it in my. I don't think I ever posted it because it was near the end of rotation, and okay, cool. And it's ooh, foil Simba. Hello. The what was I talking about? Eye to eye. No, I was talking about something else. Well, we'll figure it out later. You can remind me in the chat if whatever I was talking about mattered. Because we've got another box to get to. Set these down over here. That is phenomenal. And oh, they're falling over. Box number 3. Let's get in there. Something about eye to eye in the song. I don't know. Oh, also speaking of eye to eye and just the music in general, the oh, what's up? No. Um, there's an album that came out, I don't know, almost a year ago by now, I think, called something. A Whole New Sound. A Whole New Sound. It's just a bunch of like early 2000s punk rock bands covering Disney songs, and if you have not listened to it, you absolutely should. It is phenomenal, to the point where some of those versions of the songs I actually prefer over the original. Their version of Go the Distance is insane. The I'm forgetting the name of the Tarzan song, but that one is so good. Yeah, if you have a chance to listen to A Whole New Sound, it is phenomenal. All right, so 2 boxes in, no enchanted, and only 2 epics. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm hoping that this third box is going to be a little kinder to us, but we shall see how that goes. I mean, it was definitely kind to us with the regular stuff. I'm just looking for the special stuff. Seeing how we get there. Medallion Weights, Madame Odie, Aurora, John Silver, another Bell. Ooh, foil Sudden Chill. Can always use that. I'm not super thrilled that Sudden Chill is back, but I am glad that Prince John is not and Diablo is not. So at least it won't be quite as obnoxious as previous. Benja being back is good. Mother Knows Best. If you saw that video where I played the Super Bounce deck, man, that's probably some of the most fun I've ever had. Mostly because that deck either like steamrolls over like character decks, or it completely loses. And so I definitely oh nice, another Rafiki. I definitely steamroll. I posted the one where I steamrolled because the other one's just not very interesting. I'm really glad that they errated the text on the Moana with the new version so that it doesn't brick itself. Yeah, super fun stuff. I'm glad Rafiki's back. That's going to be a great one drop for pretty much any Amethyst deck. Rose Lantern, LeFou, Camilo, the Ana, Bruno. Oh, I got a Bruno. So that's if you don't know, where's the camera? Turn it this way. Is it gonna? That is card 0 out of 204. So that was supposed to be like a little sneaky thing of we don't talk about Bruno, and they just kind of sneak that in there. So I thought that was cool that they did that. I don't know how good the card is, but it is neat. Oh, come on, refocus. Focus down here. Come on now. We're gonna. There we go. I don't know how good the card is, and I have a couple of the D23 ones because I opened a couple D23 boxes to get the Cinderellas. And I mean, it was so low that it wasn't even worth selling. So I actually have several of those open. um, so I hope it's a cool card, but I don't know if he's going to be as. Oh, whew, whew, that is exactly what I was looking for. Oh, that is. Wait, no, this way. That is my chase right there. I will play this in every Amethyst deck that I ever have until the end of time, until he is no longer legal. And now I need to get 3 more of these because this is my absolutely favorite epic card from the set, and I'm super excited. Gonna put that right there. Very happy for that. That just made my day. Get to brag about that one. Not an enchanted, but probably my favorite epic. If this stuff's falling over, we'll just put this back in the pile. We'll color organize that later on because we got to jam through this so my little ones can go to the pool. Another Moana, another Rafiki, another foil Tinkerbell. I got one of those earlier. All right, keep on keeping on. We're going to go through as quick as we can. See what else we got. A Beast, a Genie, and a Moana. Oh, that's the evasive one. Yeah, I'm actually gonna if I'm running Ruby Amethyst, I'm probably running evasives, hopefully with Dumbos, and a 3/4 body is like not irrelevant. There's another evasive Moana that's I think also going to be pretty good in something like that. Beast Mirror, Jasmine, Timothy Q, Mouse. Ooh, I think that's the 3rd or 4th Aurora. Happy to see that. Captain Hook, another the Queen, and a Hans. God, there's so many packs over there. Hey, we got a whole 11 people here. This is phenomenal. glad you could join me for today. Just trying to. Ooh, Max Goof. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a Dumbo and a foil Curse Merfolk, but who cares? There we go. So there was the chase that I wanted to get. This way. There was the chase I wanted to get. It's not a foil, but it's still. I mean, that is a Dumbo if I ever saw one. This box. Why couldn't I have opened this box first? Give me that boost of confidence. That's phenomenal. Love that. Super happy. Oh, and the foil Curse Merfolk and the max. No, that's not the legendary one. That's cool. Super happy for that. Put the Pluto over there. I don't remember what I was talking about. I get a little scatterbrained. So we're just gonna keep on keeping on. Another power line. One last hope. I feel like I've gotten a couple of these foil Annas. Braving the Storm. If that Amber Sapphire deck ever takes off, I mean it is a force to be reckoned with if you're on the play. But man, if you're on the draw, that is tough to win on the draw, especially if you're going into somebody playing Dumbos, especially if they're on Blurple, or man, the Amethyst Steel. So many bells. Hey, foil power line. Holy crap! Is that a playset now? Let's see. Where's my pile of stuff? Yep. Man, so I didn't even need to buy this. Where'd I put it? So I bought this so I can get the power line, and I just open them. Why not just open them? That's just the easier way, right? So we'll open that. We'll open that one up anyway because I do want the deck for the other stuff in there. But we'll see if the pack is any good. But hey, man, that's several play sets of stuff. This is working out great. Loving this. And one of the power lines is foil, so I can make a comparison between this foil and the foil in the different style of foil in the starter deck. See how that works. The only thing that'll complete that is if I get an enchanted power line. We got what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 packs left, and no enchanted still. Oh, it's the mini, but it's not the iconic. Ooh, foil Mother Knows Best. Sweet. Yeah, if I get an iconic, that'd be insane. I mean, I'm already not optimistic, if we're being real. Less optimistic the more we go on, but you always got to have hope. You got to believe, and maybe it'll come through, like with a Dumbo and a Cusco, or you get a Sisu and a Phil, and a Grandpappy. So 11, 11 more packs left, something like that. Let's see where we're going. The good news is it looks like my stream works, and everything is working wonderful. I can see chat, I can see views and other stuff. So I've never actually streamed before. This is the first time I've ever actually streamed. Oh, I'm sitting here chit-chatting to get another iconic. This is the Alice. Alice Accidentally Adrift. I mean, if you've watched my stuff, you know I'm less enthusiastic to play Sapphire, but this is still phenomenal to get. Very happy to see. Um, I don't remember what I was talking. Oh, this is the first time I've ever streamed anything, so I'm glad it's just working, and I'm glad that it's kind of a low stress, just chill, opening some packs. I don't have to worry about making sure to get everything perfectly right when we start that tournament next week. That's not the same Alice, is it? No, it's a different one. When we start that foil Sisu. When we start that tournament next week, if you saw the announcement, Kevin from Lorcana Goons, as well as his friend and business partner Zach Stone, is going to be joining us to commentate, which is going to be awesome. Which means I won't have to be rambling nonstop for like 8 hours because I'm going to be running all the behind the scenes technical stuff, and I'll be on camera as much as I can. I'll be on commentary as much as I can, but I'm really happy that they another bell that they agreed to come in, and which is really cool of them. They're really cool people, and I'm glad that they're coming in as well. If you are on YouTube next week, it'll be all day, all day on Saturday. It'll be the Fabled post rotation format, and it'll be a tournament, 6 rounds of Swiss, cut to top 8, and ooh, look at this family. And we're giving away the DLC Cinderella. I think it's top 64 Cinderella. One of our San Diego competitors, one of our San Diego competitors got a golden Mickey, Christian Paleo, if you know him. But several of our San Diego players got day 2 Let It Goes, and then at least one got a top 64 Cindy, and he was kind enough to donate that Cinderella to the tournament as the top prize. So if you are competing, that's the top prize. And then we're giving away, I think, 2 Fabled boxes and a D23 box, which we purchased ourselves. Again, we didn't get anything from Ravensburger. Hopefully soon, maybe. But right now, it's all coming out of our pockets. So please feel free to tune in. If you're in the area, come compete. I believe there's still spots left. I'm not really able to link anything right now because I got to open up all these packs, but I posted about it on Twitter if you've seen it there. I posted about it on here. I made an announcement video, so please check that out. I know it's going to be the same weekend as the big CCS tournament, and so if for whatever reason they have downtime, our goal is to have live gameplay the entire time. So we're going to be pre-recording 2 matches. Well, 2 matches are happening simultaneously in the this light It's like blocking this. Two matches are happening simultaneously in the feature match section. One of them is going to be live in the moment, and that'll be commentated on. If that match finishes and we have time, then the second match, which was recorded, is going to be queued up, and we'll be showing that as well. So our goal is to have zero dead time and to have gameplay nonstop. And if time is of a little bit of a crunch, we can do it a little bit high speed, so you can make sure to see all the games throughout the day and get all of that stuff while we're playing. So I know a lot of tournaments, especially between rounds, there's a lot of dead time, just kind of a lot of chit-chatting. Hey, maybe we'll play Pack Rush, but our goal is to have gameplay with commentary the entire day. Another John Silver! Hooray! I'm so excited. That's 2 John Silvers. Can you see how excited I am? I mean, it is cool. It does look cool. And I remember for like a hot 10 seconds, he was like kind of playable and kind of cool in first chapter, first set, second set meta. And then he kind of fell by the wayside a little bit. So we'll see how much he's gonna be a thing this time around. But hey, at least he got 2. So if my friends need to borrow them, or if I decide to move them, we'll get right on that. It's Jasmine's. Jafar. Last pack of the box. I don't have a lot of confidence that there is. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to take this, put it face down. So won't even be tempted to look. So we'll see. We'll see if we came through with the enchanted or the iconic or whatever's in here. Definitely not anything in here. So let's see. Last pack of the box. What is it? I'm not even going to look at it. I'm going to look on the screen. Are you kidding me? Olaf. Well, the good news is we have a Powerline deck to open as well. And then I'm probably going to be calling it quits. We've been doing this about an hour. Was able to jam through 3 boxes in just under an hour. So, oh, that's falling. Don't mind me. Just get that. If you've ever stacked cards really high, if you get a little tiny pocket of air between them, and they like to move. But I am going to actually open this because I want to compare the the Powerline foils, and I also want to maybe, who knows, maybe there's an iconic Mickey in the pack. You never know. We'll save the pack for afterwards. Man, I gotta say, I do love these little quick start guides, which reminds me, before we move on, I don't know if I can open that with my camera rig there. I'm gonna try. Nope. Nope. Nope, we're not gonna do it. I have a cabinet right up there, but it's blocked by the camera rig. But those little booklets that came with the Troves in set 1 and set 2, I love those. I wish we had more of those. So these little quick start things, these little booklets, it just has like pictures and text and things in it. I am an aging millennial, and I really miss like when books came in video games, and it just has like a little, here's the story, here's the characters, here's some art, here's some stuff, here's a physical object for you to look at and read. I love that. I miss that. And yeah, I really loved when they put that book in the Troves. All right, so we are. Ooh, that looks so good. Oh, I love that. I don't know if you can see, but it's got like these angles to the foiling as opposed to the pack foil, which is, I mean, it's shiny, but I see now why they call it rainbow foil, because it has that like iridescent rainbowiness to it. Whereas this one, like you can on camera, it doesn't even look as. I mean, it is shiny. You can tell definitely. Like the one place you look is the little gold leaf on the inkable. I mean, that's the easiest way to tell. Whoop, is that little gold leaf. But in general, like, I mean, it looks cool. It looks shiny. But man, that looks phenomenal. That looks so cool. Man, I love that. That is incredible. All right, let's put these power lines back over here. We don't want to knock any power lines over, start any fires, any of that stuff. I don't think I really need to go through this. Looks like it's, I mean, the deck list was posted a while ago. Don't need to look through that. Let's see what magic lies in the final pack that I have to open. Unless this, nope, that's not a pack. I think that's all the packs. So the final pack that we have to open, I'm going to take that foil slot, lay it face down, and we'll go through the rest. So we got Ursula, Raya, Beastmere, Aladdin, another Flounder, Poor Unfortunate Souls, Dig a Little Deeper, the Magic Feather, which I'm actually kind of excited about that one. Oh, another Ursula. Okay, okay. And the Magic Feathers. Excited for the Magic Feather. I haven't been keeping track of how many other Magic Feathers I got. They're probably somewhere in this giant, like this stack of cards is like this tall. Probably got more in there. All right, let's see what is in the foil position. Let's see in 3, 2, 1. Huh! I mean, it's a super rare. It sure is a super rare. Well, that sucks to not get an enchanted, but I got some pretty great stuff. Let me see if I can try to organize this hot mess express over here and try to just make some sense of this. I have no space. I'm going to set some of this over here. We're going to make our little sadness pile of, excited pile of classic cards. Although I actually am kind of excited for the Hades. But like John Silver, come on now. The dragons. Dragons are, I mean, I love the dragons, and I love that I got a foil. But like, I also could have used a couple more Dumbos. So, you know, let's pick these up gently. Let's make sense of everything we got. We're going to pick things up super gentle. And I think that's all the fancy stuff. Oh, yeah, and the Lilos and Nalas. Okay, so the Robin Hood. Where's the other? The Alice, the Mickey. Okay, so 4. I mean, I've definitely seen other people getting boxes and cases. Oh, did I move this? Okay. I feel like that's not a lot of epics. I thought it would be, I guess it's 1 to 2 per box, which I guess is all right. Let me get these out of here. We'll put those on top of that. We got to put the foil flounder out there. MVP, best card in the game by far and away. Get these. We'll set these over here. Deal with that later. Let's see. We got a Max Goof. We got 2 Scars. We got our Dumbarino. We got the Mickey. Oh, you can't see any of those. How do I? Can I like set this here to block? Nope, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Cool. Well, we're gonna roll with it. That one doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter. Oh, I got 2 Max. Oh, the foil Max. That's right. We got the foil Max, and then the 2 Circle of Lives. So let's use 2 boxes here and just cover that light up a little bit so you can see. So 2 Max Goofs, the Scar, the Dumbo, the Circle of Life, a couple of epics, a bunch of Chapter 1 legendaries, and man, super psyched about this. Put the MVP flounder right there. Lilo, Nala. Cannot complain about that. And then full playset of Powerline. That's pretty cool. All right. Wow. 41 views, 7 concurrent. Hey, you guys are champs for sticking around. I'm surprised anybody even showed up, to be honest. And honestly, for me, I'm just glad that the stream actually worked, that you could hear me, that you could see me, that this camera and this camera are working simultaneously, which is good because we're running that tournament next week, and I'm using this exact rig to do that tournament. Different screen layout, but same idea, multiple cameras. And so I get to learn. This was great. This pretty good opening. I'm really sad that there's not an enchanted, but I'm really happy for the scars. I'm super happy for the Cusco. Really thrilled about Circle of Life. Ecstatic for Dumbo. Power lines mean I don't have to buy those. Don't have to buy those. Don't have to buy those. And John Silver I'll probably sell. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with the dragons. I might just sell them. I already have a playset of the originals, um, and I have foils of the originals. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'll put them up. Maybe I'll trade them away. But super psyched. This is cool. I enjoy this. Thanks for those who are sticking around. The cool thing is because I'm streaming on YouTube, you can go back and rewind and rewatch and do whatever. I do not ever use Twitch. I'm not going to say I don't know how. I don't, but I also have never learned how because I don't like. Whenever I watch streams, I like to be able to like go back and then watch at a faster speed. I don't like doing stuff in real time. That's just a weird quirk of mine. So for me, I prefer YouTube because that's where my bread and butter is. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to what we cook up too. And I would love to do more streams. Now that I have this rig with a top-down camera, just setting up a top-down camera without a specific rig is a real pain in the butt. Now that I have that, I can definitely do more of these. The hardest thing is just going to be finding time. The best days are going to be Tuesdays and Thursdays because that's when both of the girls are in. The little one's in preschool. The big one is in after-school care every day, but the little one's in preschool Tuesday, Thursday. So I have Tuesdays and Thursdays free, and I'm able to be free today because Grandma's here watching the little one. And now I'm gonna go pick up the big one, and we're gonna go swimming. So thank you all for joining, and we will. Oh, here, come here, Isabel. Yeah, what's your good idea? Come here, come here. Can you say hi to all the people? Hi. Hi, people. Hi, people. All right, that's a great time to leave. So say bye bye, people. Bye bye, people. All right, and go find Grandma, okay? Okay. Bye bye, I love you. Bye. Bye. Why do you have headphones on? Oh, I have the headphones on because the people here are listening to my voice. And my other microphone doesn't pick up as much as well. Anyway, have a wonderful time. How do I stop this?